Hallo, ihr Lieben. Wie versprochen habe ich mich nicht bewegt.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us, we were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell head first and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how do you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found. And I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage. One with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider, we just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjord. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did, his riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Rofferton, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But
Yeah.
these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides,
Pferde.
I hate portals.
Und ich liebe Pferde. Wunderbare Kombination. So, dann sind wir jetzt abgedatet. Was? Oh. Die Zwerge.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Nicht gut. Shit.
get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Krass. Entwickelt das Axi-Zeichen weiter. Ja, würde ich ja gerne, aber ich komme nicht weiter mit meinem Fertigkeitenbaum. Kann ich euch gleich mal zeigen. Mir fehlen da irgendwelche Punkte und ich weiß nicht welche. Ich verstehe es nicht. Ich habe bestimmt schon 6 Punkte gesammelt oder so. Es ist übrigens so kalt heute. So richtig oll. Ach, ein blaues Pferd. Niedlich. Ein lila Pferd. Lila-blau. Niedlich. Wow. So eins will ich auch. Meins ist gelb, aber lila ist auch schön. Schön.
Welcome back, child.
Siri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Sis.
Entschuldigung. Oh, ach ja, richtig.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Time's short. Wild Hunt will be here soon.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
No, we should get going. They're waiting for us.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone.
Lange genug gewartet und zugehört. Jetzt müssen wir mal uns bewegen.
Your phone now.
She's one of us, Geralt. No way we'll let him take her.
Was? Na, dann ist ja gut.
Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vesemir.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
It's hard.
Wie die hier alle rumhängen.
Glad to see you.
Set out alone, Ves tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
I ought to give you a hiding for not asking my help, but I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Ah, some old friends.
What's this horse son doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
I'll keep an eye on Letho.
And I'll behave, I promise.
Watch this murderer and you won't be watching the enemy. Why is the Kingslayer so important?
Eridan's a king, ain't he?
Fuck you both.
Oh, weia.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Ach cool, dass jetzt alle da sind.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Was geht da ab?
Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
Eredin, the king of the hunt. He's confident. He'll strike hard, hoping to defeat us with the force of the blow alone. We've got to take the initiative away from him, foil his plan.
I'll generate a magic dome over the fortress. It will scatter them, force them to land in the woods.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in too. Always believed attack is the best defense.
The hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert'll make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able not to attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Naja, der arme Wald, aber was soll's.
Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her, and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Aber ja.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
There's the laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Oh God.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Ich gehe mal auf Tränke.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as...
Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Oh fuck, was sollen wir denn jetzt machen? Oh Gott. Wir reparieren die Mauer.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert, Geralt, and Letha will be waiting. They'll use Dimeridium to close the Navigator's portals. Stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eredin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Was denn?
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Taking Letho with us.
You know my opinion.
Okay. Die Schlanken. So, ihr Lieben, da ich nicht weiß, wie weit wir im Spiel sind und ob das gar vielleicht irgendwie unsere letzte Tat sein wird, habe ich beschlossen, wir lassen jetzt die Schlacht Schlacht sein und machen noch ein paar andere lustige Sachen. Was haltet ihr davon? Wenn ich kann, natürlich. Nur wenn ich kann. Weil wir sind ja noch ganz klein und ich habe irgendwie ein bisschen Angst, dass wir hier auf ein schnelles Ende zu steuern. Oder was meint ihr? Also wenn ich irgendwann mal wieder Herrin über das Spiel bin, dann gucken wir mal, wo wir stehen. Da hat alles angefangen mit der Kleinen. Und die Jagd ist da. Oh nein, das ist ein Albtraum. Könnt ihr euch erinnern? Und ganz am Anfang.
See that? It's starting. Woods, now.
Hoffentlich stirbt keiner. Ja, ich glaube nicht, dass wir noch was anderes tun können.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell.
Hey, wir sind unsichtbar. Geil.
And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that.
He always talk this much?
Only when he's nervous. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Mean to say Marigold can conjure up more than a cloud of butterflies?
Lots more. Wait and see.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
Unsichtbarkeitsgeschichten. Mega gut.
Roach's pits. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect.
Are you kidding? We're lucky we didn't fall in.
Relax. Roach is good at this kind of warfare. Covers once another story.
Gehen die auch mal weg eigentlich, oder was? Kann ich so weit werfen? Wahrscheinlich nicht, ne? Oh nein! Oh nein! Ich bin sichtbar!
Not that I don't trust my less to worry about.
Verstehe ich gerade nicht. Was ist hier los? So bin ich hier. Keine mehr, oder was? Jetzt schon? Ach, da. Ich bin mir auch nicht ganz sicher, was ich hier mache. Ja, verstehe. Au. Oh, keine gute Idee. Geh mal hier weg. Oh. Eigentlich wollte ich das. Mal hier lang. Oh, da sind auch noch welche, okay. Es ist nicht ganz so einfach, wie ich mir das vorgestellt hatte. Okay. unsichtbar, aber ich bin doch nicht unsichtbar. Ab! Geh weg, du Blödmann. So. Was hast du jetzt davon? So, zack, unsichtbar. Sehr gut. Ich mal erstmal anwenden, ein bisschen stärken. Oh nein. Das wart ihr jetzt aber, Jungs. Ich habe mich nicht bewegt. Come on, ey. Zack, unsichtbar. Cool. Also ich hätte persönlich überhaupt keinen Bock auf unsichtbar sein. Ich glaube, man läuft echt Gefahr, dass man viele unschöne Dinge mitbekommt. Oder? Was meint ihr? Ich denke, es ist schon ganz gut, dass wir so sind, wie wir sind. Ich mache das jetzt einfach. Au, 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 au.
Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
Nein, haut ab.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it.
Was?
Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
We're gonna try to kill him.
Too risky.
Pansy.
What's with Marigold?
Shit.
You were meant to wait inside.
Genau.
I refuse to sit idle while you risk your lives for me.
Back inside!
No! Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it! All right, run to her.
Wir sind ja ziemlich schnell. Wer ist er denn? Sehr gut, Zwerg.
Double chase! City! Watch out!
Ich bin echt mal gespannt, wie sie das wird, muss ich sagen.
Geralt!
Krasser Lachs. Das ist Tisch, nehme ich an. Wo ist der andere Typ?
Head back.
Ja. Okay. Tja, jetzt nichts mehr mit Eis, wa?
Don't stop! Marigold will shield us! Wonder if it took him out.
Doubt it.
Komm, Plötzi, los! Ah, was tut es denn da? Plötze, echt jetzt? Es ist doch jetzt nicht dein Ernst. Dieses Pferd. Ich komme hier nicht weg. Ah! Irgendwie mich hier halte. Ja, sorry Jungs, ich bin leider den Berg runtergefallen mit meinen Pferden. Ja, genau. Guck mal so.
Detachment approaching from the woods.
Peinlich,
We
peinlich.
need to close the gate before they get inside.
Hey, was ist denn jetzt hier?
What now, you piece of...
Wartet mal kurz. Wo ist denn meine Armbrust hin? So nämlich. Ihr Hippies.
Turn off the courtyard! Shut the gate!
Ah, ich sehe schon. Hat nicht ganz so viel Wirkung, wie ich dachte.
Damn it! Shut the gate!
Was für ein Gate? Was? Was für ein Gate? Da oben? Okay, wartet. Come on. Wo denn? Wo denn? Wo denn?
Close the damn gate!
Ja, ich bin ja unterwegs. Ich weiß nicht wo. Ich will es irgendwie nicht. Ich bin so blöd. Ich schaff's nicht. Schließe das Haupttor. Das Portal nehme ich an, oder was? Das da? Hä? Der Riss da, oder was? Toll, jetzt komme ich hier nicht hoch.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
Ja, ich komme hier nicht raus. Ja, würde ich ja gerne, aber wie denn? Jetzt mal im Ernst. Komm doch hier nicht weg. Solange die mich angreifen. So, jetzt aber schnell, komm. Nee, er geht hier nicht hoch. Nee, hat's vergessen. Och, Geralt, jetzt geh doch mal hier hoch. Schließe das Haupttor. Absperre suchen. Ich komme doch da nicht hoch. Ich sehe es halt echt nicht. Wo ist es denn? Okay, das war's schon. Verstehe. Ich habe jetzt nach so einem Portal oder so geguckt. Was?
Don't be a hero! Geralt, go to Lambert now! Damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning!
Das Problem ist, ich bin auch so ein bisschen am Arsch. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr es mitbekommen habt. Guck mal, ob es hier noch irgendwo was zu essen gibt. Ansonsten sind wir eventuell gleich hinüber. Was ist denn das? Schwalbe. Ja. Zack. Muss ich das Ganze halt betrunken weiterspielen. Tut mir leid. Ich habe nichts anderes zu essen.
Heads up!
Interessanter Trick.
Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Cloud! Got a second too soon.
Get back to your position.
Oh. Was ist denn jetzt los? Wieso? Oh nein, wer weiß, wo wir jetzt landen. Ich wollte auf keinen Fall sterben. Oh nee, stellt euch mal vor. Stellt euch mal vor, ich muss jetzt bei den Zwergen auf der Nebelinsel wieder anfangen. Es lädt aber schnell. Was? Irgendjemand ist in eine Falle getreten. Ich stand daneben. So was Blödes. Oh nee, ey. Aber wisst ihr was? Dann werde ich jetzt mal speichern, weil ich sehe gerade, ich spiele hier munter weiter. Wir werden eh gleich getrennt worden. Insofern, Leute, es tut mir leid. Wartet kurz. Zack. So, es tut mir total leid, aber ich werde jetzt hier speichern und dann hole ich euch gleich hier wieder ab. Ich freue mich auf euch im nächsten Let's Play. Bis dann.